Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Beatrice and this is my boyfriend
James Ford.
Mr. Michael Ford.
That's right. Get right.
So today, our topic of the day is our first time having a Christmas and being vegan. It was just oh my god, so hard, so freaking hard. So guys, this is how it first started. So how we first started being vegan is I was working at a beachwear and I just started to feel a little sluggish after a while. I was working there for almost 6 months, started to feel sluggish, and I just said, you know what, I want to do something and I want to change my diet a little bit. So I started being a little more self-conscious. I started drinking like water with like lemons or limes in it, with cucumbers, and then I first looked up like I want to get a colonic and just like brush everything out. So while I was probably Googling through like colonic or whatever, I was on Facebook, and then you know what happens whenever you start looking for stuff, like different stuff coming up. So I saw this video, it was on Facebook but it's on YouTube. It's called the Genocide of Diet, and I've always had friends who were either vegan, vegetarian, pescatarian, all the nines, and nothing really resonated with me when they were explaining their story. But the minute I watched the Genocide of the Diet, to me it was based on like Africans and African Americans and why we should change our diets, talking about the history of it, and then my whole life changed from just that. And so I Googled trying to get a colonic. I went to this one lady. I first told my boyfriend, like, let's go and get a colonic together.
And I said, hell no.
And he was like, oh, hell no, I'm not going to get this colonic. Like, I am not getting anything in my freaking butt. It's weird. Da, da, da. So
but then I watched the video. I ain't telling you, I watched the video too.
You watched the video? Oh, so you watched the video and you said, oh, no, not right now.
Before I said hell no to the colonic, but then I watched the video to kind of see why she getting the colonic, because before she watched the video, so I was like, well, she was like, watch the video. So then I watched the video. I only watched a little bit of it, but it was a powerful little bit. It made me go and get a colonic.
So, okay, my first time I got the colonic because he didn't come with me. And the minute I came back, remember, I was like, babe, I feel so energized. Oh my God. I was so hyper. And my skin changed. Like, my skin just, I don't know. I was like clear skin. And like, you know, I was like, today or whatever. But my, just ever since I got that colonic, I was so healthy conscious. Like, super healthy conscious after that. I did not want to put just anything in my stomach or whatever, right? I just didn't want to just eat anything. And so after that, I was talking about, babe, we need to go and get a colonic again. And that's when we both went to get a colonic.
Yep. And I was apprehensive. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to have nothing stuck up in my ass, because I figured, like, you know, I'm gonna get it when I'm 50 anyway, so what's like the point of getting it done today, you know, with your prostate? But I was just like, well, I want to be bad at 50, so let me just go now, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, like, I think it's kind of important. And so I went and I had it done, and man, let me tell y'all, when I walked in there, she ain't had no music playing. We sat down in the chair. She asked me what made me come in there. She rolled me over, and she tried to have a little conversation with me before she tried to sneakily just stab this thing up in my asshole.
I think I have some content, and I think I will include that content in here because that was freaking hilarious. Like, yeah, we got the colonic.
That shit might did long.
Yeah, it was bad.
Oh my God! To the fellas out there, listen, if you at the age of getting your prostate checked, or if you even before, you know, even before, if you want to go and get a colonic, it's gonna be weird as hell, a little uncomfortable, but
it's worth it.
It's definitely something you want to do, and you know, it'll definitely pay off in the long run, instead of waiting.
And so that's what happened. So I got my first colonic, we got the second colonic, and that's when like our views changed. Before we used to eat like halal chicken, halal, whatever, but then we just decided, you know what, like, we don't even call it like completely vegan. We're just what is the word? Like,
conscious consumers.
we're like conscious consumers.
Yeah. So we just pay attention to the rawness and the naturalness of the products that we consume. You know, for our hair. That we ingest,
Yeah.
what we spraying in the house for fresheners, the water we drinking, no fluoride in it, no sodium phosphates in our deodorant, just conscious about the things that we use and consume, essentially.
For sure. So that's how we first started. So now today, it was Christmas, and let me tell you something. It was so freaking hard today. It was so freaking hard. So let's start by how your aunt got in contact with you.
So my auntie, she texted me last night. She was like, well, hey, hey nephew, we having a Christmas, dinner tomorrow. We'd love for you to come by. I'm serving that, your favorite seafood gumbo that you love so much. And I was reading the text message, and I was like, yeah, well, so much has changed. So it's not, I don't love it so much now. So I had to break the news to her, and boy, I'm telling you, when you break the news to people, especially your family, that you went vegan and they used to you eating everything, it's almost like telling somebody that you're enjoying a new religion, like a cult or something.
Yeah, they
like
always think like, what the hell? Like, you guys,
Man.
this is so weird.
Yeah, so I had to give her a heads up tonight, because I didn't want to go last night, because I didn't want to go in today having her feel like any type of way that I wasn't eating the meat, and just be like, hey, I'm a vegan.
No.
Like I'm coming out the closet or something like that. So
that is so funny.
I told her the other night, and she said, well, hell, you can eat all of the green beans. And I was like, well, that'll work, because I like them so.
So, okay, this morning we literally woke up. Personally, I woke up, I took a shower, whatever, and then I just had water, and I was stretching like the entire, for 30, 40 minutes?
About 30 minutes.
And then what did you eat for breakfast?
I had oats and flax. Flax really help
So
you
good.
relax.
The oatmeal was so good.
When you sit back and you have an attack.
Hey,
bathroom.
oh my God.
But anyway, that, and then I walked outside barefoot because it's cold. Let my feet walk on the pavement.
Yeah, just being in tune with
outside,
nature.
And it really shock you and wake you up. So give it about 30 seconds to a minute. And breathing some of that good ass product, baby. You'll be
That
right.
good ass product, baby.
Shout out to Ralph Smart, man.
For sure.
That's
He's
boy.
amazing. Infinite Water is amazing.
For sure.
And then for lunch, I had a veggie burrito. It had like zucchini. I'm kind of on my with broccoli. Like I kind of have like a moment with broccoli, but I had zucchini, broccoli, like beans and stuff like that. I had a veggie burrito. What did you have?
Yeah, I had a mushroom pasta. The noodles was linguine
His
style.
pasta is bomb, but my pasta is the best because I showed him how to make my motherfucking pasta.
Well,
So
I'm glad. You can serve it up. Serve some to your boy. You hear me?
No, but yeah, you had like pasta with like mushrooms. It was so good.
It was
Like
good.
the different peppers.
Yeah, and I also eat a sweet oat and honey flax bread. It's really, really good. Surprisingly, like really freaking good.
Yeah, for like a bread. Oh my God, it was so hard trying to find like a really good bread.
That's a good sweet and oaty. It got the flax in the bread. Oh man.
Oh my God, like we like love like
good,
oats, flux.
Yeah.
See.
Flax.
Flax. Whatever.
Gives no flux. Flax.
Ooh! You're so lucky. You on camera or whatever. But then we ended up having to go to his aunt's house. And let me tell you something. Ooh, she could get down in this kitchen. Let me tell you something.
She's from Philly.
And the crazy thing is, we went was it last year for Thanksgiving, and her food was so fucking bomb. Oh my God.
Atomic bomb, nuclear bomb.
It was so good. It was so good. So when he told me that, like, his aunt contacted him and says, like, let's go for Christmas, I was just like, babe, I do not want to go because I would be so tempted. Like, her food is so good.
Yeah.
So then we talked about it, and we were just like, no, we're just gonna go. It's like family, blah blah blah. And I'm like, all right, bad. But I'm not gonna eat nothing. Like, and I was so scared because I know they was gonna make like fun of us. Oh my god, I know it was gonna be like a thing. So then we ended up like getting ready, whatever, and we ended up going there, and oh my god, everyone kept saying like, oh, where's Mr. Vegan?
Where's the vegan man? I'm like,
where's the vegan man?
I am. Listen, to all you vegans out there and people who don't partake in none of that, stand your ground. The people who want to be a vegan, don't let people antagonize you and make you eat chicken and make you feel like you're doing the wrong thing.
Like you're doing the wrong thing. Like it was hard for us.
You know, they said, oh, you look so skinny.
Yeah, like you look so skinny.
In shape.
But the thing is, what did we eat? We ended up eating
green beans.
Green beans.
Mashed potatoes. Rice. And apples.
Apples and stuff, yeah.
Apples, like a little bit of fruit.
And they just were like they were like they wanted to know more, but they were just like nah. Like, but they wanted to know more.
Yeah, for real. I mean, like they was like, you know, asking about vegan, cause you know people think that is one thing. I ain't come out of the womb eating carrots, so it's like even I thought it was
weird
ways
in the beginning,
and different things vegans would do that are just stupid. I didn't really understand, but now that I'm on the opposite end, it's like no, it's like you can do this and that and this and that, and so as we were breaking it down, showing them and telling them what they could do, they became more interested, and it was just like one of them was like, I actually want to try it.
Try it, yeah. We should have told him to try the 7-day challenge.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we should have put them on. Like, so, yeah, but we're going to talk about that in the next video. But
for sure.
It's definitely something that you should do if you want to try veganism, but you're not, 100% sure, then, we could definitely help you along at least for 7 days to see something.
Yeah, to something that you like. And we could just talk about, one last thing before we leave. We could talk about like what are the benefits that we ended up getting from changing our lifestyle, not just diet, but our lifestyle. What could you say?
I have a clearer head. It's crazy. Like I feel like I could think better, and I have better decision making skills now. It's crazy.
Like your head's not as foggy?
Yeah, I feel like it's more clear. I mean, I implemented running in the morning along with this veganism. So for me, what helped me kind of go along with being a vegan is having a better physical lifestyle with like working out, and just the more I'm consistent with that, the more I'm consistent with vegan. So they kind of go like hand in hand. So I guess with both of those, it helped me to think more clearly. You could say, but I'm definitely more focused. I'm more energetic. I feel not as sluggish after I eat. You know how you got that heavy, slow, like just kind of just weight on you. I don't feel like that after I eat. After I eat, it's just kind of like, okay, it's done. I can get up and I can go on to the next thing, and not like
like you still feel full, but you don't feel like you have what do they call it?
You got the itis. You gotta like take a nap and go to sleep and call out from work and like all of this, a food coma and stuff like that. Like you won't have that with eating vegan. You'll just be full, but you won't be like
just have energy
in a food coma and stuff. So that's my biggest thing. So. What about you?
With me, it's I don't know, like it's everything has started to align. I've always been so interested in about like chakras. I've learned so much about chakras, meditation, like stretching, or they say yoga, but I just like stretch.
Yeah.
And just with the food too, is I see differently. I have recently opened my third chakra, so I see it's like a blessing. I wouldn't call it a curse, but like I'm still struggling with just accepting that I'm seeing a little differently, because sometimes it could be aggravating and I'm just like, oh my god, babe, they just don't get it, but I'm seeing like with the way you said it, my brain is not foggy. I see things clearly. I see subliminals. I'm a lot more just happier, like conscious. He does a lot of the running. I've done running a little bit, but I'm into like nature now. Like I love nature. We've been like going places now. I quit my job because I was just like, oh hell no, like y'all not about to get me in this shit.
Yeah,
You
like
know?
we was legit. We was coming home tonight, and I was just saying how when you switch over to eating more greenier foods,
Feel free.
You also like you feel free, and you understand you had a power to make a different decision. So it's just kind of like if you're a vegan, I feel like if you're a vegan, then you're already a different type of person, like because you understand like what's important, that's going in your body. So you probably question what's going in your mind, like what's going like in your ear, like so you probably change your music, you probably change, the things that you're looking at. So I feel like if you're a vegan, then
Everything starts to make
levels,
sense. And like we listen to like high frequency music, like it's just different. We don't think we're better than or whatever. It's like a whole it's like a whole different world.
It's like a whole other world, and it's to
Yeah.
understand you have the power to do something different, something else, and because of that, you think different, you live different, all the other stuff. So that's what works for us. So I think it's pretty dope.
Yeah, I love that. So this was
sure.
our first Christmas. Even for Thanksgiving, we
did a vegan Thanksgiving too.
Oh, but we had like what, halal?
No,
Was it like a little bit of a halal, maybe?
Oh, it was.
Yeah, I think we were still halal, but this is completely our first time being around people.
And we made it.
We made it, child. We made it. It was like, oh my God. But we made it, and we're so proud of ourselves.
Hercules.
You're so funny. So if you guys could
hit the like button, comment, don't forget to subscribe below. We're gonna have more videos on our
more content,
our journey and our first starts, I guess, into
more traveling. I'm so excited.
I'm gonna start with our hand gestures, whatever like that. It's been a long night.
Oh God.
Daddy tired.
You're so stupid.
Nah, but it was cool. We had a dope night. We hope you guys, like we say, like, comment, subscribe below. Hit the share button. We're gonna have more videos from. What's your name?
Oh, Beatrice.
Oh, look at that. And Bye.